The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Humans love to connect, to bridge the gaps. For centuries, we have dreamed of linking continents, of shortening the distance between seemingly disparate worlds. Nowhere is this dream more tantalizing than at the narrow divide between Europe and Africa, where the continents almost touch. A mere 9 miles of water separates Spain from Morocco, a stone's throw on a global scale. Yet, despite centuries of ambition and technological advancement, a bridge across the Strait of Gibraltar remains a distant dream. The reasons are as complex as the cultures and histories of the two continents themselves. Geography, politics, engineering, and environmental concerns all converge in this narrow strait, creating a formidable barrier to even the most ambitious infrastructure project. But the dream persists. What would it take to bridge this gap, and what impact would such a connection have on our world? The Strait of Gibraltar, a narrow passage connecting the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea, is a maritime bottleneck of global importance. Strong currents, treacherous winds, and unpredictable weather patterns have challenged sailors for millennia. The seabed itself presents a formidable obstacle, with depths plummeting over 900 meters in places. Constructing a bridge across this dynamic and unforgiving environment would be an engineering feat of unprecedented scale and complexity. Traditional suspension bridges like the Golden Gate Bridge rely on massive towers anchored to bedrock. The depth and composition of the seabed in the Strait of Gibraltar make such an approach impractical. Alternative designs, such as a series of submerged tunnels or a floating bridge anchored to the seabed, present their own set of challenges and risks. The sheer magnitude of the project, coupled with the unpredictable nature of the strait, makes it a daunting proposition even with today's advanced technology. Beyond the formidable physical challenges, the political landscape adds another layer of complexity. The Strait of Gibraltar is not just a geographical boundary, it is a dividing line between nations, cultures, and continents. Spain and Morocco, the two countries closest to the strait, have a long and often tumultuous history. Negotiating a project of this scale would require unprecedented cooperation and trust between these two nations. The European Union and the African Union would also likely be major stakeholders in any such project. Their involvement could bring much-needed funding and expertise, but also potentially introduce bureaucratic hurdles and conflicting priorities. The strategic importance of the strait, a vital shipping lane connecting the Atlantic to the Mediterranean, adds another layer of geopolitical sensitivity to the equation. The engineering challenges of bridging the Strait of Gibraltar are staggering. The depth and instability of the seabed, the strong currents, and the risk of seismic activity all pose significant hurdles. Building a structure capable of withstanding these forces would require innovative engineering solutions and materials with unprecedented strength and durability. One proposed solution involves a series of submerged floating tunnels anchored to the seabed. These tunnels would be tethered to the seabed using massive cables and would be designed to withstand the strong currents and seismic activity in the region. Another concept envisions a series of artificial islands connected by bridges, creating a stepping stone pathway across the strait. Each of these solutions presents its own set of technical and environmental challenges, and the feasibility of such ambitious projects remains to be seen. The environmental impact of constructing a bridge across the Strait of Gibraltar is a major concern. This strait is a vital migration route for marine life, including endangered species like bluefin tuna and sperm whales. Construction activities could disrupt these migration patterns, potentially harming fragile ecosystems. The noise and pollution generated during construction could also have a significant impact on marine life. The strait is home to a diverse array of marine mammals, fish, and invertebrates, many of which are sensitive to noise and changes in water quality. Mitigating these environmental impacts would be crucial to ensuring the long-term sustainability of any such project. Beyond the practical considerations, the symbolic significance of a bridge between Europe and Africa is undeniable. Such a structure would not only connect two continents physically, but would also serve as a powerful symbol of unity and cooperation. It could foster greater cultural exchange and understanding between the people of Europe and Africa, breaking down barriers and promoting dialogue. For centuries, the Strait of Gibraltar has been a barrier, separating cultures and shaping distinct identities. A bridge could transform this barrier into a meeting point, a place where cultures converge and interact. It could facilitate the flow of ideas, art, and traditions, enriching both continents and fostering a greater sense of shared heritage. While the potential benefits of a bridge across the Strait of Gibraltar are enticing, it is important to also consider the potential drawbacks. The construction of such a massive infrastructure project would come at a significant cost, both financially and environmentally. The economic feasibility of such a project would depend on a complex interplay of factors, including construction costs, maintenance expenses, and potential revenue streams. The environmental impact of such a project, as discussed earlier, could be significant. Mitigating these impacts would likely add to the overall cost and complexity of the project. Furthermore, a bridge could facilitate the spread of invasive species and diseases between continents, potentially disrupting delicate ecological balances. Carefully weighing these potential drawbacks against the benefits is crucial before embarking on such an ambitious endeavor. The dream of a bridge between Europe and Africa is a powerful one, fueled by the innate human desire to connect and overcome boundaries. It is a vision of a more interconnected world, where geographical barriers no longer impede the flow of people, goods, and ideas. However, the reality is far more complex. A bridge across the Strait of Gibraltar would undoubtedly be a marvel of engineering and a testament to human ingenuity. It could bring about significant economic and cultural benefits, fostering closer ties between Europe and Africa. However, it is crucial to approach such a project with caution, carefully considering the potential environmental, political, and social ramifications. The question of whether a bridge between Europe and Africa will ever be built remains unanswered. The technological challenges are formidable, the political landscape uncertain, and the environmental costs potentially high. Yet, the dream persists, a testament to human ambition and our desire to overcome even the most daunting obstacles. Perhaps one day, technological advancements will make such a project feasible while minimizing the environmental impact. Perhaps political will and international cooperation will align to overcome the geopolitical hurdles. Or perhaps the dream will remain just that, a symbol of our aspirations and a reminder of the enduring power of human imagination. Only time will tell what the future holds for the Strait of Gibraltar and the dream of a bridge between continents.